welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jody and I am here today to show you a bunch of new products that I've added to the collection from Mecca. Brands like Urban Decay, Smashbox, Too Faced, NARS, Hourglass. At the end of the video, I'll also share with you a little bit of a giveaway that I have from mainly Smashbox, Urban Decay, and I'll let you know all the details about that at the end of the video. So without any further ado, here's a bunch of new products. First up, this is one that I was sent from Mecca. It's the new eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay called Backtalk. And I think this one has been a little bit controversial, whether it's a fantastic palette or an average palette, but I have been really enjoying it. So I am wearing it on my lids today. I did actually also create a look with it on my most recent video, my last video, looking at my morning skincare routine. It's a really nice kind of everyday bunch of shades. I generally either need a sort of black shade to go with it. That's the one color that is missing from it. I love the packaging of it. It opens up and it has a mirror that kind of sits in the middle of the palette, but it's magnetic and it comes out really easily. So if you're traveling, this is fantastic. You can, position the mirror wherever you need to be convenient for application, or you can take it out completely and just have the palette itself. So I do really like the versatility of the packaging. The eyeshadows are all very kind of plummy, purpley. There's a lovely warm brown in there today that I'm wearing in my crease. A lovely range of, mainly the plummy purple kind of pinky shades, a mix of mattes and shimmers, and then you've got, of course, some face shades as well. Some blushes. I really like these two quite a bit. I've been wearing this one every day for the last couple of weeks. I am wearing this one today quite subtly, so you may not be able to see it there on the screen. Low key is disappointingly non sort of pigmented for me, and the highlighter is a nice one. It's not completely, as maybe as fine as I would like, but it's definitely a highlighter, a nice one to pop in the makeup bag if you're traveling, something like that. Not all the shades are as pigmented as you may be used to from Urban Decay, so I think this is a great sort of daytime palette, or for those of you who aren't completely obsessed with ultra pigmented eyeshadows, I think that you'll be quite happy with this one and be able to make a range of lovely looks with it. So that is the Backtalk palette from Urban Decay. This is a product that I have not opened yet. I saw this at Mecca and had to pick it up because it sounded quite intriguing. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Longwear Mattifying Weightless Waterproof Setting Powder. I think this is a one shade fits all type product. Really nice and slimline, so probably great for a makeup bag or a purse, but it's quite sort of wide in diameter. Waterproof appeals, definitely. This powder is made in Italy, which suggests to me possibly a higher quality product. I like the mirror that's in the lid there, and then you've got a translucent kind of universal shade of mattifying powder there that I'm yet to use. If you have tried it, let me know what your thoughts are. It does claim to make your makeup last through the night. Feels like nothing, yet instantly sets foundation, controls shine, and creates a blown out effect for a flawless looking complexion. Apply on top of foundation. And then I was sent, I think, the rest of the products here from Mecca. Thank you so much, Mecca. I really get so excited when I get a box from Mecca. They sent me this one. I am wearing it today. It's their all-nighter liquid foundation. It provides full coverage, long wear. It's a matte finish, waterproof and oil-free, and I'm in the shade 4.0. I love it. It's great finish. While it is a matte, it's not a dead matte. I wore this all over. I think this was my only foundation that I took on my European holiday. How long ago was that? A year and a half ago, and I loved it. I thought with a beauty blender or a brush, you can apply as much or as little as you want for the coverage that you need, and it does last nicely through the day. They also did send me their PERVERSION Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara, one of their all-nighter waterproof full coverage concealers. I am in the shade medium light neutral or medium neutral. I am wearing this under my eyes today. I find that it's a really nice concealer that does cover the under eye circles quite a bit. The OG, Urban Decay, one of the very first brands to come out with an eyeshadow primer. This is just a great everyday primer I would recommend to anyone. A VIDS lipstick in the shade Backtalk. It's a comfort matte formulation, and it's just a really lovely neutral kind of mauvey lipstick. Backtalk is a really lovely kind of everyday shade. And then finally from Urban Decay, so cute. This makes you know, all the time spent making videos worth it. The Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray for a longer lasting makeup finish, and they've customized it with my little name on it. I use this on my face every single day. I have for the last, I don't know, years, forever. So a really nice one. Of course, the Urban Decay sprays are made by Skindinavia, a very well-known brand for makeup setting sprays. This is one that I was really excited to get my hands on. It didn't take long to come to Australia when it launched. It's from Hourglass. Love Hourglass, fantastic premium brand if you have the budget for it. Long overdue, I think. It's a loose powder. It's their translucent setting powder. I am wearing this today. I have been for the last couple of weeks, and again, it is a universal translucent shade. Very lovely, elegant packaging. You've got a gold sifter on top, and yeah, very fine. I find it blurring, and it really adds a lovely kind of illumination to the face without being shiny, greasy, sparkly. And I do find that it sort of blurs the pores and fine lines as well. So I do recommend the Hourglass. I was also lucky enough to be sent a couple of products from NARS. This one here is the NARS Wanted One Cheek Palette. 6 shades of face powders. I do really like NARS cheek palettes. I'm not sure how many is appropriate for one human to own. I certainly own quite a few NARS face palettes. Some products from Smashbox. We've got the Smashbox SUPERFAN Fanned Out Mascara for a false lash look. Now, I am wearing it today, but I have a false lash look because I'm also wearing falsies. So not a good representation of how it looks on the eye. This is one that is sort of more, I guess, lengthening. It is somewhat thickening, but it's not one of those mascaras that kind of, you know, add a whole lot more lashes to what you have. It certainly doesn't sort of smudge or transfer or anything like that. It's got a stickier kind of, I don't know, how would I describe it? A stickier kind of latexy kind of feel to it, rather than those drier mascaras that make you look like you've got 1,000 more lashes. I am wearing it on my upper and lower lashes today, and you know, it's not one of my favorites, but it's okay. And then they've also launched a new liquid eyeliner. This one is the Smashbox Always On liquid eyeliner in the shade black. I do quite like the very fine tipped nib that this liner has. It certainly does go on very black, and it sets. I find that this one certainly doesn't smudge or transfer either. They did also send me a Cover Shot Punked eye palette. This is a bunch of greys and purples and really nice, I would say, winter type eyeshadow looks. There's a big rage right now in terms of metallic lip finishes, and they've sent me the Always On Petal Metal liquid lipstick in the shade In Bloom. It definitely looks metallic, but I find this wasn't too bad for an everyday lip look. I was not afraid to wear this one to work. Quite a nice liquid lipstick formulation, not too drying, doesn't really feel like concrete on the lips. That was a nice one. And then this one is the Be Legendary Petal Metal liquid lip in the shade Rose Magic. This one a little bit more of a bronzy shade. They're quite similar. I think this one is not the, it doesn't sort of dry down to the matte finish. If you're after a metallic lip, very on trend right now, and Smashbox offers definitely some metallic finishes in a couple of different formulations. They also did send me, and Mecca did send me, some of their new limited edition scents of primer water. Now, I have quite oily skin. I have quite, well, it's skin. I'm always conscious of, you know, the texture of my skin, but I was pretty dubious when the primer water initially came out from Smashbox. I really actually quite like it. I think it definitely does help my makeup stay on longer. It feels really nice and lightweight. I think this is a perfect product, particularly for the summer. So they have released a So Chill Coconut primer water. They've also released a Serene Greens primer water. Have not tried that one yet. And then the Centering Citrus primer water. Neutralizes negativity with a blend of balancing blood orange and grounding grapefruit. I'm assuming that one is the Centering Citrus. The Greens Keep You Calm with a blend of cooling cucumber and mellow melon. And then the coconut, they say, is a relaxing blend of coconut and vanilla that's basically a vacay in a bottle. This one's not a hugely strong coconut scent. It still does have a scent to it. Really looking forward to using those, particularly in the summertime. That's just a little bit of a sneak peek to some products in the giveaway that I'm offering at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. And then finally, I have a bunch of products that I have picked up from the brand Too Faced. They have repackaged their Natural Eyes palette. Comes in a beautiful, lovely, very, very pretty box, which you pull a gold box out of. Ooh la la, very elegant. The packaging has changed now to this kind of look. It's kind of got a 3D look to it, but the shades, I believe, are pretty much the same. The shadows are now embossed with a lovely sort of floral kind of look, and we've still got the Heaven, the Silk Teddy, the Strip Poker, Honey Pot, one of my favorites, Push Up, Cashmere Bunny, and then some darker shades, Sexpresso, Erotica, and Chocolate Martini. I do actually have the original of that palette, but the packaging is just so gorgeous. I did have to pick it up and add that one to my collection. I did. And then they've also offered another repackaging of the Natural Matte. The label on the back says Neutral Matte. The actual front of the palette says Natural Matte, Natural Neutral, same. And then we've got those same beautiful matte shades there. Again, not a new product, just a repackaging. I just think they're so gorgeous. Spending my own money to add those to my collection. One might question the sanity of that. And then this one I had to pick up. I thought that this one was absolutely gorgeous as well. The Natural Face Palette. You've got gold rimming on each of those palettes all around the side with a little love heart there to help you open it. So gorgeous, so girly. And what we've got in here is a lovely collection of highlight, blush and bronzing veils. I think this is just a lovely, versatile, travel-friendly face palette that, yeah, had to pick up and check out. Mecca also sent me some of their repackaged bronzing powders. So again, these aren't new to Too Faced, but they really have gone all out with this gorgeous new packaging. First of all, we have the Sun Bunny palette. This is a bronzing palette that offers a bit of shimmer. Fantastic for that sort of sun-kissed, glowy, bronzy type look. Perfect for the summer. Really gorgeous. You can see you've got two different shades there in the Sun Bunny. You could use them separately or mix them together for a more homogenized shade. Then they've also repackaged the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer, a favorite of mine that used to just come in that sort of shiny brown round compact. We've got the beautiful gold around the outside and the cute little love heart on the side now. We've got the chocolate matte name embossed into the bronzing powder, and I think it's just a lovely same original formulation. Really nice one. I think the chocolate matte is probably more suited to my skin tone than the Milk Chocolate Soleil, which has also been repackaged. It is the Milk Chocolate Soleil that I've been wearing on my winter pale, relatively pale skin for the last couple of weeks. It barely shows up, but if you want a subtle bronze kind of look, you still like a little bit of bronzing, this one might be good for you for the more medium to light fair skin shades. Then I was very excited to also receive from Mecca 5 shades of the Natural Nudes collection from Too Faced. Now I'm not sure if this is a new collection or not. These lipsticks may be repackaged like the Eyeshadow palettes, or they may be new. Birthday Suit is a lovely pinky everyday neutral. These have a lovely kind of creamy feel to them. They're not matte. They're just, yeah, they're a lovely pigmented lipstick. Slightly lighter shade than that and slightly more pink is the shade Strip Search. Few raunchy names here. We also have Skinny Dippin', which is a little bit browner now. So again, just another nice light neutral. If you're more warmer, you want a warmer type lip that's still sort of light and fair, I think you might quite like Skinny Dippin'. And then we have 2 slightly deeper but natural shades here. We've got Pout About It. Pout About It is probably my cup of tea when it comes to neutrals. You've got just slightly more mauve in that nice neutral shade. These are beautifully packaged, by the way. We've got a gorgeous kind of floral looking lace overprint on the package, and then you've got this beautiful muted gold tubing here. What I really like about these lipsticks is that each of the tubes actually are coloured like the lipstick, so you can pull them out of storage, you know, and know exactly which one you're picking, which I really like. MAC lipsticks certainly don't offer that same advantage. And then the darkest of the collection, this is called Girl Code, and actually if you want to see what that one looks like on the lips, I was wearing that in my morning skincare video that I posted recently, so I'll include a link for that at the end of the video. Do look out for that. That's just a little bit more richer, still kind of on the more, you know, neutral side, I guess, but a bit more kind of plummy, mauvey shade there. So gorgeous lipsticks from Too Faced. Finally, they also sent me their new Angel Tears Magic Crystal Transforming Lip Topper. I don't know if it's going to go with this look, but I'm going to pop it on so that you see what it looks like. I think when you swatch it on your hand, it does look metallic. It looks like it has a kind of light pink and goldy kind of reflect to it, but it certainly doesn't look crazy on the lips. So you can see, you know, it really adds a dimension there. Lip toppers are very popular right now. This is what it looks like over the top of this. There you go, that's what it looks like. Okay, so for the giveaway, I'm very excited. It is open internationally. One lucky winner will be picked at random from comments that are left on this video. I'll leave the dates and everything down below in the description bar. If you are the lucky winner, you will win this lovely little rainbow bag from Too Faced with the gold stars on it. That contains a little sample, deluxe size sample, I should say, of the Better Than Sex mascara and the eyeshadow primer. You'll also win one of each of the new Smashbox limited edition primer waters. So we've got the So Chill Coconut, the Serene Greens, and the Centering Citrus. One of each of the new Smashbox products, the Superfan mascara, the Always On liquid eyeliner, and finally the Punked Cover Shot Punked eyeshadow palette with all the beautiful greys and purples. So if you want to enter into that draw, definitely please do leave a comment down below. Good luck to you, and I will let you know if you are the lucky winner. I'll also post the winner on the video once I've drawn it. So good luck. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you manage to make it a gorgeous day, even if it doesn't start out that way. And please don't forget, whether you use any of this stuff or not, you are absolutely beautiful with or without it. Don't you forget it. I will see you again really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.
You see